Hello, my name is Will Evans. I work here at Purdue Recwell as a wellness coach.
And my name is Ryan Witt, and I'm also a wellness coach here at Purdue Recwell.
And in this wellness video, we're going to just be discussing some life skills that you can use to increase your positivity and well-being in a time of change and transition. Ryan, one of the things that we work with clients on is not finding motivation and strength from other people or sources primarily, right? So it's good to rely on them as kind of a supplemental way to motivate us and keep us positive, but talk about the strength and value of relying on your own traits and personalities and characteristics to keep a positive mindset in a time of transition or change.
Yeah, so finding things that you feel strong in, finding things that you feel comfortable doing. And I like to use an example of like doing a group project, making sure that you're not only doing something that you feel like you could do the best throughout your group, but maybe even reaching towards and trying to do something new. Because one, that gives you a good foundation throughout your group, that you're doing something that you feel comfortable with, but at the same time you're also developing and becoming a different type of leader, or a different role in the group as you kind of adjust and try new things. Not only in a group work, maybe you're doing some online group stuff. I know for a couple of my classes I have to do an online presentation, which is completely different than if I'm standing up in front of a class and I get to meet with my partners. So making sure that I find my strengths throughout that is going to be important. But just in general, kind of focusing on the next couple months as we're all working together as a group, just the Purdue community in general, and really looking for what are your strengths or how can you contribute is something that you should always be kind of thinking about too.
Yeah, and that's really encouraging too, and I think it's encouraging for other people to see you using your strengths to benefit not only yourself but others too. And there's already been tons of examples of that happening, right? Like big tech companies have come through and said, hey, we're going to provide these services for free in this time of change. And it's really cool to see how not only Boilermakers, but the world at large has kind of come together and said, well, we can't do much, but we can do this. This is what we're going to do to make a difference, right? Another one is just practicing gratitude on a day-to-day basis, right? Even with things changing and all that's going on, there are still plenty of things to be thankful for. Showing gratitude and just appreciation for how people do come together and use their strengths, kind of our mantra, like one brick higher, and just use our strengths to kind of develop the whole community as a whole. And then taking the time out of each day to write down things you're thankful for, right? So, and if you can't think of anything, one trick is you can write down things that you were thankful for because they did not happen, right? And just be thankful for its absence. But showing gratitude has definitely been found to be a way to increase quality of life and psychological well-being. Those who practice gratitude generally have healthier relationships and a more positive outlook on life, particularly in times of change and transition.
So I think another big thing that we want to talk about is just being mindful. Mindfulness in general is just being aware and just being in the moment that you're at. So this might be getting to know the people around you more. So if you have a roommate or your living situation is different than what you're typically used to at Purdue, just take a minute to see the space around you, get to know the people that you're going to be living with for the next couple of months. As you're not in and out of the door all the time, you're not going to classes, things like that. And just be mindful of kind of their space and the things that they need, and still hold those values and those priorities for the things that you need to.
Mindfulness can help you be aware of kind of what you have going on inside, kind of the emotions that you're feeling with this. If you kind of just sit with those emotions for a little bit, you may realize, oh, I didn't even realize I was feeling this way, right? Or you may come across an emotion where I don't really know how to label this, but I'm going to figure it out. And then once you label it, you're like, oh, I have way more control over it now, right? If you need help practicing some mindfulness, or just want to use mindfulness as a way to relax during your time at home or on campus, you can check out our website. We do have a whole mindfulness classes resource page. On that page, you'll find some videos to some guided meditations, as well as some QR codes to some meditations that other wellness coaches have recorded here at Recwell.